Hello and a very warm welcome. I'm Paul Bridges and this is a program dedicated to Leimo, the personal hair laser system. Hair loss is a concern for both women and men. Don't worry, you're not alone and you don't have to put up with it. Whatever the reason for your hair loss, whether or not it be hereditary, pattern baldness, stress, we live a debilitating lifestyle now, very fast, and that sometimes can cause thinning hair. You don't have to live with it. Leimo, the personal hair laser system, is cordless, handheld, and can be used in the privacy of your own home. And joining me here for this program is Ella Elias. A warm welcome, Ella.
Hi, Paul. Paul, actual statistics show that 2 in 5 men over the age of 25 start to lose their hair, and you were one of them.
I was.
And 1 in 5 women over the age of 30 start losing their hair as well. And a shocking statistic, which really scared me, was that 50% of women over the age of 60 can start to lose their hair and have this problem also. Now that is a really scary statistic. What can they do?
Well, lots of people go to hair loss clinics and the ongoing costs can literally cost thousands of dollars. The alternative sometimes is to use chemically based products that can also sometimes not only help with regrowth but ruin the hair.
Right.
Now Leimo is a natural based substance for both its wet products and the laser is handheld technology, so it's convenient to use.
Fantastic. Now Leimo is all about results. So we have some clinical trials and some photographs of before and after shots. So let's go and have a look at those now. Now this lady here, she's 44 years of age, and the difference between her before and after shot is just incredible. Now, a lot of women out there, just like me, you know, you do lose your hair, and I've had that problem happen with me after my pregnancies. It's just amazing. The difference there is incredible.
Now, Ella, also what's incredible, these are clinical results after just 4 months, the before and after shots. And look at the male, age 32, at the bottom of the shot there. See how much thicker and fuller the head of hair is on the right.
Just amazing. It looks like his hair's grown back the same colour.
And also now look at these two, a male aged 41. Now that's pretty much my age, I'm 40. My wife Kerry is 10 years younger than I, and I certainly want to keep looking young. I'm sure he did too. And that male at the base of the shot, 54, such a thick full head of hair, he must have been delighted with those results.
He would have been really happy because it is so thick. Look at that, the difference is incredible. And look at this one, 40.
Look at this, 49. Now just see there on the left, that is a very unfortunate balding. He's really thinning all over the top there of the scalp, and see the difference again on the right.
Amazing. He must feel so good about himself because that is a real difference.
It is. And finally that male aged 34 at the base there, great before and after shot. You can really see the receding hair filling back in there in that second shot.
And these are not marketing photos, these are real clinical trials. So they're the results from clinical trials. Paul, that is just incredible. Look at the difference there. I can't believe it. I've never seen before and after shots with that much of an improvement. This is amazing. Now, Paul, I believe you have a story to tell us because you've been in a very similar position to these fellows. And look at the results you've got now. That's just amazing.
Ella, thank you. And you're absolutely right. I was in a similar position. As I said earlier, I am 40. My wife Kerry is 10 years younger than I, more or less. And I certainly wanted to stay looking as young as she is. Now, that was difficult for me because I was getting a satellite receiver. The back of my head was thinning and balding and I was receding as well. And fortunately, I found Leimo and I began trialing the product. And the first thing that I noticed, within 2 to 3 weeks, I was losing much less hair in the shower.
Wow.
And then after a month or two, I began to fill in. The satellite receiver wasn't attracting quite so much sun. It wasn't bouncing off the back of the head with such force. And I began to really feel happier, a little bit more confidence, feeling a little bit livelier. And people started to notice. They said,
great.
Goodness me, you're starting to look younger. What is it about you? And I said, well, I've discovered this marvelous Leimo system, a personal hair laser. And I utilize the laser with the shampoo and conditioner. I'll talk about that later, but my own experience in a very short space of time is I've achieved something that everybody can notice.
So you started seeing results in what time frame again?
Well, I began to see that there was less hair loss in the shower after just 3 to 4 days.
Wow,
Absolutely.
that's amazing.
And then I began to notice real regrowth after a couple of months.
That's just incredible.
Now, Ella, we've got some before and after shots here, and we can
great.
show you these.
Okay.
Here on the left, you can see there, right at the beginning, before I started using the product, there you can see that difference. After 25 days, it's already starting to fill in.
Paul, you would be so happy about those results because, look, I can see the difference, and even just sitting here next to you, it's just amazing. I would never have thought that you had a problem before, because sometimes you can see, you know, that people have had the problem, and sometimes they've had the, what have they had, the...
Widow's peak,
That's
where it's
right.
receding.
That's right.
Well, Ella, that's not just the shot, because not only the front of the head is improving, but look here,
wow.
the top of the head. I was talking about that satellite receiver working overtime. Look at the picture on the right now. It's already filling in.
Well, wow, that's fantastic. I can't believe those results. You would be so proud of yourself, and thankful to Leimo for being able to give you these results.
Now, what I also like about Leimo is they're a really great bunch of guys. The customer service is phenomenal, and they'll tell you as well you'll get best results regrowing hair perhaps 6 to 7 years after it started to thin, fall out, recede, etc. And for me, the only one regret I have is I didn't start using Leimo earlier.
To get your hair regrowth started today, call Leimo on 1800 280 250. For a limited time, when purchasing the Leimo Hair Laser Starter Kit, you'll receive an extra of each of the active regrowth products, the Leimo Scalp Therapy and the Scalp Serum absolutely free. Together, these normally retail for $99.90. Call Leimo now on 1800 280 250 for this great offer.
Now, we're talking about the very real problem of hair loss, and Paul, it's incredibly common.
It certainly is, Ella. It's really common. I said at the beginning of the show that 40% of men over 30 suffer from hair loss. That's approaching 50%.
It certainly is. Now, Paul, is it ever too late to start using Leimo?
Now, that's a good question. I was speaking a few days ago, actually, to a customer called Jim, and he was in his 70s.
Wow.
And he found results, good results, even in his 70s. And he was regrowing hair that he'd lost within about 10 years. Now, beyond 10 years, you probably won't get such good results. So the sooner you can get hold of the system and use it, the better. Prevention's better than cure.
So, say for 5 years, let's say I lost my hair 5 years ago, it's not too late to start using Leimo.
Not too late. In fact, we're finding that with women, it may even extend beyond the 10 years that we offer to the men. It's great to use in the privacy of your own home if you want to. You don't have to tell anybody about it. You can keep it a secret. Or if you're like me, you'll tell the world about it because its results are so fabulous. It's great as well for both women and men. And of course, you own the technology. It's handheld, cordless, and very easy to use. Now, if you want to find out more about Leimo, just watch and find out what Leimo is designed to do.
What causes hair loss? Hair loss is typically caused by the buildup of dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, a byproduct of a reaction of testosterone and enzymes in the scalp. DHT can be produced in high quantities in the scalp of men and women. The combination of DHT and genetics cause the shrinking and deterioration of the hair follicle so that hair cannot regrow during a growth phase.
Leimo is so confident that you will achieve results. There's even a 12-month money-back guarantee on the laser component of the Leimo system. Now, you're going to use the shampoo and conditioner anyway, unless you want dirty hair, so literally, you have nothing to lose. We've seen so many great results here. For me, I saw results in 3 or 4 days, then outstanding results after a couple of months. For you personally, it may take a little bit longer. That's why you've got the 12-month money-back guarantee. Ella, we've had so many different testimonials, people writing and calling in. Let's find out now what a difference Leimo can make.
I started to lose my hair probably about 15 years ago. For whatever reason, I don't know, but I've tried other products and different ways of trying to get the hair to grow back, and it just hasn't worked. I found out about Leimo as a TV commercial. I was watching a program and it came on and it was advertising hair regeneration, so I decided to give it a go. Leimo is excellent value for money. The products last a long time, and the actual laser, or gizmo as I call it, just does wonders. It's worth every penny. I find Leimo excellent value for money. I've tried other products over the years and tried different types of clinics. Nothing seems to work for me. Leimo has made a hell of a difference to me. It's giving me more hair growth, or what I feel is more hair growth. It's giving me the ability to go out without having to wear a wig, which I have been wearing, and just giving me more confidence to go out and face people.
I'm very happy with the results my customers have got using the Leimo system. I have a particular client who has 3 times more hair now after 6 weeks of the program than what he had in the first place. So, exceptionally. The Leimo system works very well for my clients after shampooing, conditioning, day-night cream, and of course the laser. There's no doubt you will increase your capacity and the hair itself by at least another 2/3. Leimo compares against other clinic-based products as probably being about 5 times better in value. You can do it at home. You haven't got to go anywhere on a regular basis and miss an appointment. Well, blah, you lose your money. This is one of those situations where you can actually take your time, patiently, in your own time, your own home, and do it casually, without stress. It's very easy to do. So it compares, well, to me, I'd say 6, maybe even 10 times better. The Leimo compares as against the clinic-based systems in as much as you've got a complete clinic in a box to be used at home. I found Leimo very good value for money for my customers. The price of the product for what you get is about as best you're going to get. There's a lot of other products on the market, but Leimo certainly is number 1 in my book. I found it very easy to recommend the Leimo products to the clients that doubt if it's going to work, because it does work. I believe in the product. It's one of those products that as soon as you try it, you find out for yourself. There's no question about it.
It's really great to see such fabulous results. From my own personal perspective, 2 words best sum up Leimo. It works. Great results, weren't they?
Oh, fantastic results. And I know with women, Paul, it's really devastating when you lose your hair, and it's great to know that Leimo is there to help.
To get your hair regrowth started today, call Leimo on 1800 280 250. For a limited time, when purchasing the Leimo Hair Laser Starter Kit, you'll receive an extra of each of the active regrowth products, the Leimo Scalp Therapy and the Scalp Serum absolutely free. Together, these normally retail for $99.90. Call Leimo now on 1800 280 250 for this great offer.
You can be flexible in the way that you use the Leimo Personal Hair Laser System. But for the very best results, try and follow this regime. In the morning, after you've woken up, use the daytime scalp therapy spray. Then in the evening, once you've got home, or maybe if you've put the kids to bed, then use the scalp scrub at least 2 or 3 times a week. Follow that with shampoo and then conditioner. Following that, maybe in front of the television for 10 minutes, use the laser. After the laser and before bedtime, then apply the nighttime scalp serum. Leimo is so confident that you will achieve results, there's even a 12-month money-back guarantee. Now, during that time, Leimo want you to have a real go. They want you to combine the wet product, shampoo and conditioner, with the laser component. If you're not entirely satisfied with any aspect of the results, you will have a full refund of the laser component of the technology. Given that you're going to use shampoo and conditioner anyway, you've literally got nothing to lose. Ella, we've had dozens of testimonials from very satisfied customers. Let's find out now a little bit more why people are so happy to use Leimo.
The Leimo system is very easy to use. It's just another 5 minutes for the wet products and a few more minutes more with the laser a day, so it's very easy to incorporate. The results, I found the results to be immediately in the positive.
I'm very happy with the results. I just noticed after the 2nd month that hair stopped falling, and after 3 or 4 months new hair appeared.
It's made a difference in how my hair feels. It doesn't feel so dry anymore. It feels softer and it's definitely thickened up, and I've had regrowth.
I would definitely recommend Leimo to other people. Firstly, as a person, as a user, and second, as a pharmacist.
I use the shampoo and conditioner as I do normally in the shower. The day serum I use first thing in the morning, the night serum late at night, and the laser I use while I'm sitting down watching TV for 10 minutes, so it's very easy. I would definitely recommend Leimo to my friends and family and everybody I meet.
I feel now more confident, definitely. I have more hair.
I'm very, very happy with the results of Leimo, yeah. I'm very pleased with it.
I've tried other products over the years and tried different types of clinics. Nothing seems to work for me, and I've discovered that just by the improvements I've seen with Leimo, it's made a heck of a difference. Am I happy with the results? You bet I'm happy with results. I've got more confidence, I feel better within myself, I get remarks from my family, and that's all I need to worry about.
Now, if you've been watching this show and you understand exactly what myself and Ella have been talking about, now is the time to take action. Pick up the telephone. If you look in the mirror and you think, well, I like that person in the mirror, but he or she looks an awful lot older than I really am, do something about it. You'll remember probably in about 12 months' time watching this program, making the call, and you'll be glad that you did.
How does the Leimo hair laser system work? The Leimo personal hair laser system works by helping to inhibit the buildup of DHT that causes hair loss and then rejuvenates the scalp to facilitate hair regrowth. How does each of the products work and what effects does each have? The scalp scrub is applied to the scalp to clean away the grime and dead skin cells that clog up skin pores and hair follicles. It safely exfoliates the outer layer of the skin to improve scalp texture and assist absorption of the scalp therapy and serum. Use the scalp scrub 2 to 3 times per week for best results. The bio-cleansing shampoo and the thickening conditioner cleanse and condition the hair shafts, leaving them cleaner, thicker, fuller and healthier. The natural shampoo uses mistletoe extract and fennel to help soothe, calm and cleanse the scalp. The conditioner combines herbal ingredients to rebalance pH levels and thoroughly cleanses pores and absorbs excess oil. The Leimo shampoo and conditioner has been designed for everyday use. Your scalp and hair will never have felt better. The scalp therapy is applied to the scalp first thing in the morning and opens up or vasodilates the blood vessels around hair follicles. This improves their health and also inhibits the formation of DHT in the follicle, using a natural alternative to other pharmaceutical products. At night, apply the Leimo registered low-level laser medical device. This provides phototherapy to stimulate the hair follicle. Every 10 to 15 seconds, the laser is stepped around the areas of thinning hair to facilitate healthy hair regrowth. Use once per day for 10 minutes during the treatment period. Make sure you don't use the laser more than 70 minutes per week, and if you miss a day or two, you can catch up the treatment in multiple sessions. Because it's cordless, you can even do it in front of the TV. It's that easy. And then simply apply the non-oily scalp serum to the scalp before bed to decrease the levels of DHT in the scalp. The serum allows the hair follicles to rejuvenate and produce thicker and stronger hair, creating a fuller and healthier head of hair. To get your hair regrowth started today, call Leimo on 1-800-280-250. For a limited time, when purchasing the Leimo Hair Laser Starter Kit, you'll receive an extra of each of the active regrowth products, the Leimo Scalp Therapy, and the Scalp Serum absolutely free. Together, these normally retail for $99.90. Call Leimo now on 1-800-280-250 for this great offer.
Leimo is about stopping hair loss and kickstarting the hair follicles into doing what they're supposed to do, and that is growing your hair back. Now, Paul, there's other methods that can have side effects. So can you tell me, do we have to worry about this with Leimo?
Ella, the short answer is a resounding no. Not only is Leimo clinically proven to regrow hair, it's also clinically demonstrated to be safe. Now, the good news is there are some anecdotal side effects which are very positive. I must stress this isn't necessarily going to be for everybody, but the good news is some people have shown that by using Leimo, grey or white hair is actually turned to the natural colour, and where women have found their hair has stopped growing, they've actually found increased length in the length of their hair. So superb anecdotal results there for some of the side effects, really positive benefits.
Okay, so how do we use it, and is it easy to use?
Now, it's very easy to use. I must stress this. You know, being a fella, people think, well, can I sort of give the time and find the time to use a hair regrowth system? And again, yes, it's very simple to use. I'll take you through my daily routine. 2 or 3 times a week, I'll use the scalp scrub. Now, this is an exfoliating scalp scrub that stimulates the follicle growth and prepares my hair for the shampoo. Again, based with natural products. Following the shampoo, I use the conditioner, and then following the conditioner, the daytime scalp therapy spray. And that's a lovely feeling. It really stimulates the growth, and you can feel there's some lovely natural products there, just really easing and helping the hair lift and grow. Then finally, the nighttime scalp serum, another really nice volumizer and good natural-based products. Now, the combination of the wet products with the laser gives the real winning results, in my opinion, and also from my own experience. Now, the laser, very simple to use. It just sits here in its rechargeable cradle, and I just lift it up, press the button, and the laser is operational. Now, I don't know if the camera can see this here. If I just point it over there, you can see here some nodules on the laser. They stimulate the follicle growth. There's also the laser in the center and some light therapy as well at the outside. So you're really getting a triple whammy effect for your money. Now, what I do of an evening, I just pop this on my head on the balding spots, which I can tell you, Ella, they're lessening now since I've been using...
I can tell.
Yeah, thank you, since I've been using the Leimo. And I just hold it for 10 seconds on each spot and then just move it.
So just 10 seconds on each spot.
That's right.
Okay.
And I just move it around, and then I'll find after 10 minutes, it'll turn itself off, which is fabulous. You can't overuse the product. And if I should forget of an evening, that's okay too. I can just catch up and double to 20 minutes the next night.
That's great to know.
Then if suddenly the telephone rings or something and I want to turn this off, then I just click the button at the back, sit it back in the cradle, and all is done. So very simple.
It's really simple to use, and pass it over this way then after that.
Absolutely.
If you've just joined us and haven't seen Paul's incredible results, have a look at these. Now, this is just after 3 months. Paul, you must be feeling so proud of yourself.
Ella, I'm feeling fantastic, and my wife Kerry, who's 10 years my junior, she's noticing a difference, and I think actually I'm not aging, I'm youthing. And it feels great here. We can see from some of these shots, there before, after, and after 50 days. But I personally noticed a difference after just 3 or 4 days. I noticed that less of the hair was falling down the plug hole. Now, here's a satellite receiver. You can see there from the before and after that the follicle regrowth there is starting to patch back together again. And I'm not only looking better, but people are noticing.
That's great.
Now, it's not just about me though, Ella. It's about clinical trials for lots of other people as well. So let's have a look at the results now of these clinical trials. And we can see results here after 4 months. Look here, a woman aged 44, after 4 months, the shot on the right shows the development of hair. Now, you know as a woman how devastating it can be when you have hair loss. How must she have been feeling when she saw those results?
Of course. I mean, she must be feeling so great now. That's just amazing.
Now also that fella there, 32 years old, and this one, 41. Look at that shot on the left and the one on the right there. Thicker, fuller head of hair, and then that man aged 54. How young must he be feeling?
He'd be feeling really, really good now. That's just incredible. Incredible results.
Yes, here we have a male aged 49. Now look at that real baldness, not just thinning, but now look at the regrowth. And again, at the bottom, that male aged 34, you can see that receding hair there, almost towards the back of the head. This as well, 32. Look at that filling in, and 49. It doesn't matter your age.
So it's a simple regime of using laser and wet products, and these have been designed to get great results for both men and women, and the results are guaranteed.
You're absolutely right. Leimo provides a 12-month money-back guarantee. Now, the great thing about that is that you can take your time. I personally saw fabulous results very quickly. For some people, it may take more months. Now, that's great, because if you want to take your time, you can, and if at the end of that time you're not fully satisfied, Leimo will refund the laser component of their system. But that's not all. Leimo also has an excellent customer service team. And if you want to call up and you have any queries, they'll help you get the best from your Leimo personal hair laser system by talking to you personally on a one-to-one basis.
So if hair loss is your problem, you've been watching this show for a reason, and now you know what you can do.
Leimo is not only designed to help prevent hair loss, it's also designed to help regrow your hair, or your money back, guaranteed. Now this is it. Leimo is the personal hair laser system, and that includes wet products, that's scalp scrub, shampoo, conditioner, daytime scalp spray and nighttime scalp serum, and also the magic, the winning combination that's pulled together with the laser. This is laser technology, handheld, cordless, and you can use it in the comfort and privacy of your own home. You own the technology. It also recharges in an easy-to-use cradle.
So there's no doubt about it. Leimo is a great Australian design and they stand out because of their customer service and their guarantee. So it's a risk-free decision, Paul. Tell us about the guarantee.
It certainly is risk-free, and if all this is making perfect sense to you and you're looking far older than you really are, now is the time to do something about it. Pick up the telephone and place your order.
Now we're talking about the very real problem of hair loss, and Paul, it's incredibly common.
It certainly is, Ella. It's really common. I said at the beginning of the show that 40% of men over 30 suffer from hair loss. That's approaching 50%.
It certainly is. Now Paul, is it ever too late to start using Leimo?
Now, that's a good question. I was speaking a few days ago, actually, to a customer called Jim, and he was in his 70s.
Wow.
And he found results, good results, even in his 70s. And he was regrowing hair that he'd lost within about 10 years. Now, beyond 10 years, you probably won't get such good results. So the sooner you can get hold of the system and use it, the better. Prevention's better than cure.
So say for 5 years, let's say I lost my hair 5 years ago, it's not too late to start using Leimo.
Not too late. In fact, we're finding that with women, it may even extend beyond the 10 years that we offer to the men.
Impressive, isn't it? And Paul, so too are the guarantee and the customer care program.
Ella, the Leimo guarantee is just outstanding. What I like about it is you can utilise the product over a long term because there's a 12-month money-back guarantee on the laser component of the Leimo personal hair laser system. Now that means you're going to use the shampoo and conditioner anyway, unless you want dirty hair, so really you have nothing to lose. I saw outstanding results in just a few days. I noticed that less hair was falling down into the shower and down the plug hole, but I really saw results after 3 or 4 months. It might take some people longer. Therefore, the 12-month money-back guarantee means you can buy in confidence. And if you're not fully satisfied after 12 months, you can claim back the laser component part of the system, and there you've got your guarantee. But that's not all. Leimo has an excellent, outstanding customer service record. There's somebody there at the end of a telephone line if you have any concerns. You can talk to them about whether or not Leimo's really going to help, how best to utilise the product, and therefore how to get best value for money.
Can you just go through this once again and tell us what we get and how we use it?
Absolutely. This is the full Leimo system. You can start with the scalp scrub, and that just helps exfoliate. Use that 2 or 3 times a week. Every day I use the shampoo and the conditioner based on natural products. Then there's the scalp therapy spray and the scalp serum. That's for nighttime use. The spray is for daytime use. And then finally, the winning combination comes by using the laser. Now, this is fabulous handheld technology, really simple and easy to use. I just pick that up and I turn it on by pressing the button, and I pop that on the top of my head and I just move it every 10 seconds. There we go. And the laser therapy combined with light therapy and also some little nodules on the top just help to stimulate the regrowth. And the really good thing is I don't have to time it because it switches itself off after 10 minutes. And should the telephone ring or somebody knock on the door, I can just then press the button on the back and turn it off and put it back in the recharging cradle, and that'll just recharge itself.
Fantastic.
Now, if you've been watching this show and you understand exactly what myself and Ella have been talking about, now is the time to take action. Pick up the telephone. If you look in the mirror and you think, well, I like that person in the mirror, but he or she looks an awful lot older than I really am, do something about it. You'll remember probably in about 12 months' time watching this program, making the call, and you'll be glad that you did. Do something positive today. Take that first step. At least find out more. Better still, get Leimo and get started.
To get your hair regrowth started today, call Leimo on 1-800-280-250. For a limited time, when purchasing the Leimo Hair Laser Starter Kit, you'll receive an extra of each of the active regrowth products, the Leimo Scalp Therapy and the Scalp Serum absolutely free. Together, these normally retail for $99.90. Call Leimo now on 1-800-280-250 for this great offer.